Hi, good morning. This is Andrew Lau, Lowsutea president. I hope everything is good, and I hope that you guys have a wonderful weekend. And thank you very much for joining us for our regular weekly meeting. So today will be a very important meeting. Reason is because of the fact that a lot of people say, "Hey, I'm a diabetic or I'm pre-diabetic. I like snacks." But every time we eat some snack, the blood sugar goes up very high. And really, at the end of the day, they wonder, wow, what kind of snack would be good for me? Or, really can able to continue maintain those sugar spike. So I thought today this lecture will definitely help you to do that and give you a lot more understanding what we're trying to do here. So that's shall we start? And I think that will be a good way to start off our lecture to make sure that we have something very interesting to get everybody aware what's going on. And let's go with that. Okay, so shall we start? Okay, good. Let me share my screen first. Okay, so we're going to talk about what is blood sugar friendly snack for you. I mean, this is so important because at the end of the day, every day you will want to have some snack and how can it help you? And I really believe that this webinar can really help you to better understand. So today we will talk about, well, first of all, what causes your blood sugar spike and what a healthy snack can give you so you can continue to maintain a good level of blood sugar, and what easy snack idea for you to do anytime, anywhere, and how do you manage your craving. Now that is important because a lot of time when you have craving, you tend to eat more than what you want, right? Then you get crashed and you don't want to do that. So how those sugar can help you. And today that's the lecture that will probably give you a lot more ideas so you can continue to move on with all the snack, but never really spike your blood sugar and hurt you. Well, today I saw a lot of people that I don't know on your screen. So I know probably this has come from a lot of the people that uh, uh, just joined, and I want to catch up, and we do that every time. So really, you need to know what diabetic is and is how they've been formed. And you should all go through four stages. The first stage is the LDL, the bad cholesterol goes up. It damages the B cells coming out from the pancreas. The B cells supposed to take the sugar into the cells. So the B cell damage, so the sugar not going to the cells, so more B cell come out. Still does the pancreas, a lot of B cell come out, but the sugar still don't go into the blood on the cells, so your blood sugar continue to circulate, and then that's the problem gonna form because more blood sugar in the bloodstream with your LDL cholesterol mixed together, the blood becomes thick. When blood becomes thick, you start forming plaque everywhere, the whole body. And then you quickly move to stage two because all these plaque form, your blood vessel become less and less space, so your blood pressure is gonna start go up. Now at that time, you have no feeling, no issue, you have no pain, no any kind of health problem yet because you just see your blood sugar, blood pressure kind of creep up. But if you do the same lifestyle, no change, you know what? Very quickly, you're going to move yourself to stage three, which is called pre-diabetic. Now, every doctor in the whole world measure everybody the same thing. They measure your hemoglobin, which is a red blood cells that see how much sugar, percentage sugar attached to this hemoglobin. And if you have 5.7 below, you know what? You're a normal person. But you have 5.7 above to 6.4, now you're pre-diabetic. A doctor, you say, hey, you know what? You're pre-diabetic now. You got to really change your lifestyle, do some exercise, lower your carb intake, and lower your weight. Now, that's what they tell you, but you have many one go in here and go out the other side. You don't really get in with motivation that I gotta do something. But one thing Lowsutea can help you to maintain better blood sugar level and continue to maintain you pre-diabetic or even go back to 5.7. So if you drink Lowsutea, that is one thing to help. But if you don't do anything, you know what? 2 to 3 years, usually many people will convert to diabetic from, pre-diabetic, and the A1C will move more than 6.4. Once you 6.4, you know what? You are pre-diabetic and you're ever pre-diabetic. So that's something that you really gotta watch because if you're diabetic, your insurance goes up, your health complication will come along in about 5, 6 years from now. And that will be the really health issue that you might face. So you really got to understand, if you are pre-diabetic, this is a time you can work, or even before that, you don't want to get yourself pre-diabetic. So you really got to work. You got to work yourself. Maybe 5-10 years pre-diabetic, you still don't convert. That would be wonderful. And that, you know what, your lifestyle change already made you change already. So you'll be continue maintain that better health. So very important. You got to help yourself. I talk about Lowsutea. Why you got to drink Lowsutea? One, Lowsutea has only two things. Guava leaves in there, and the guava leaf bits, what it does is delay the absorption of sugar entering the bloodstream. So less sugar in the bloodstream. But there's one more thing very good is the bitter melon. The bitter melon actually increased the insulin sensitivity. It helped the sugar get into the cells. And you know what? When that happened, you got the sugar, whatever sugar you got into the cell, you got more fuel, you got energy. But the best thing is bitter melon is whatever is excess sugar, the cholesterol, and your salt. They will dump it off the urine. They don't reabsorb back to the body. So net result, when salt go down, your blood pressure go down, it'll dump out your sugar and your cholesterol. So that way your three highs all come down: blood sugar, cholesterol, and blood pressure. And that's why Lowsutea work. And it's 100% natural, no caffeine in it. It's not a drug. It's just a herbal tea that helps you to lower your three high. Now, we don't just want to give you Lowsutea, just drink Lowsutea. We also have 5 programs to help you to give you a healthier blood sugar level. First, we teach you how to drink Lowsutea. Also involve taking low carb and low fat diet. So we learn about how to protect that. You'll get a better low carb and low fat diet. It will teach you about exercise, 8 to 10,000 steps per day. You have the 8-weight control. You can get your BMI down from whatever 30 or what, you can go down to 23. And every week we'll give you free healthcare webinar, and it will give you this webinar for free, so you learn all about your disease process, why high cholesterol or high blood pressure is bad for you. And on top of that, you can actually is in YouTube. You can go for youtube.com at CDT Lowsutea /video. So if you can able to look up on YouTube at CTT's Lowsutea video, you can review all these lectures. We're about 364 lectures there. You can choose according to your free time and you watch at a time. And you can also, we teach you others, also teach you about daily tracking. We have a lot of people who are A1C as high as 11 or 12, bring them back down to 5.7 or 6 or below 6. So really it works, and it's really good to change your lifestyle. The here is not to just drink tea, it's help you to train your whole lifestyle so you can able to have a healthier lifestyle, so you can move on with lower blood sugar and your A1C in lower than 6.4 in a healthier level, and you will not get all kind of complications. And that's what we're trying to do, and that's our mission. And we're doing a lot of people. We're 1,000 people doing it, and they are doing really well. And that's what we want you to do. So let's talk about the main topic: why snacking matters. Okay, because really at the end of the day, each of us, 94% adult will take some kind of snack, and snack actually affect your blood sugar more than you think. Now, if the wrong snack, that's true, will give you tremendous high blood sugar, crash your glucose, and the right one help you to stay balanced with your blood sugar, and that is really the effects of life, right? So you want to make sure, understand what snack to take really can help you. Now, what is a bad snack then? Okay, well, first of all, bad snack is really the snack that rapidly increase your blood sugar and give you blood sugar spike, like candy, soda, white bread. All these are high, simple carbs that is increase your sugar, and it will quickly get your sugar surge, and then you really lose control of your blood sugar. You don't want that. You don't want to have that. Now, also, second, what is the high glycemic index? Now, food have high, medium, low, right? If you have high glycemic index food, just like potato chip, things like that, which really can digest fast, but it also raises your blood sugar fast and it stresses your insulin response. And that's not good for you. Then you have low nutritional value food, like many bad snack will be cookies, pastry, which is lack of fibers, protein, healthy, like a healthy fat, which it doesn't help you. It does not help you stabilize your blood sugar. That's a typo here. And it will not help you to get just food, but it doesn't help your blood sugar level. So that is not good. On top of that, your bad snack is insulin resistant snack that increase your insulin resistance. Like for example, you have bad snack that really continue to get your sugar spike up. Okay, like sweetened yogurt, fruit juice. Now all these really get your insulin sensitivity go up all the time, so you have worse insulin sensitivity over time. And that is not good for you. Now, these are common people thought that, well, I'm going to drink some fruit juice or yogurt. Well, really, you got to look at the label. If your sweetened yogurt is like 20-gram fat or sugar, carbs, that's not good for you. Plus, all these really snack can also get you the weight, gain your weight. And like, for example, the high carb snacks such as cookie, donut, ice cream, this is very tempting. It always get more calories and can lead to weight gain and make your diabetic management is much more difficult. So again, you got to really understand all these things. You got to take snack, but you got to take it easy with it, and you need to figure out how to manage it. Okay. Now, also that bad snack that is there is a lot of refined like crackers, granola bar that trigger craving and need you overeating, so you have a poor blood sugar control. And those are things that really snack that increase your craving will be like granola bar and those crackers and things like that. Because you eat one cracker, you know this, you keep eating more cracker because these exactly what it create. And on top of that, all the bad snack can hurt your heart because you will impact the heart when you eat all these bad snack. Like for example, fries, chips. It has a lot of sodium. It raises risk of heart disease and also create bad thing for diabetes. Okay, so snack is really something that you really gotta watch, because if you don't control, it will hurt you. Now, so you talk about, well, I now know a little more about bad snack. What is a good snack then? Okay. Now, something to stabilize your blood sugar. Healthy snack are typically low in carbs. And that is the key. Look for low carb snack. And they also have low glycemic index, also called GI index, which is prevent you have rapid blood sugar rise. You prevent that. And on top of that, the good snack usually are high in nutrients, like rich in fiber, protein, healthy fats, which provide you good stuff to sustain energy and, good for you. And on top of that, it also support your weight management. What that means is when you eat, you don't increase your weight tremendously, right? So all these will be a good snack that you need to follow. So what are they? Okay. On top of that, good snack also improve your insulin sensitivity. You are really helping you more sugar go back to the cells instead of finding you stressing more insulin, and it increases the insulin, but it doesn't give you better insulin response. On top of that, it helps you consistent on the blood sugar control, where you continue to get low blood sugar, not to be go up, and hurt your blood sugar going high range. On top of that, net result that you start in long term continue high blood sugar. Remember, high blood sugar mixed with the LDL cholesterol become thick blood that it form plaques everywhere. So with that, if you continue to get that, you have a lot of complications along the way. You're going to have heart disease, neurological disease, hurt your kidney. So you want to make sure your blood sugar continue control, doesn't give you a spike. And also help many of the healthy snack also carry making better, easy to manage a diabetic. Now that's important because diabetes you have to continue to manage. You cannot just do whatever and hope for the best. Is not. You have to continue to manage your blood sugar. So you better manage. So you know your blood sugar is always continue to be 4.5 to 6, or you want it below 100 to 125. So that is for US people, 125. You have to make sure continue to be under 100 to so you can make sure you have good healthy blood sugar. And so not that with that you have to have balanced energy so you stay active and focused. You won't get felt tired because the blood sugar lower. So all these things are the criteria for you to continue good management. So you have to understand what is blood sugar then. Okay, what is blood sugar? Now, blood sugar is a sugar that is called glucose, which is continued circulating your bloodstream. And those are your fuel, your energy, because they need the blood sugar to go to the cells, so the cells get the sugar, so get energy, so you start running and active and so forth. Now, why this is so important? Because if your fuel, which is, go to the cell, it doesn't go to the brain, doesn't go to muscle, then you're going to have some real issue. You're going to be tiring, all that. So this sugar is really like power energy. It gives you focus, mood, and metabolism. It give you, your engine to keep running, so to speak. So if you have too high sugar, too much sugar, so you have energy spike, you feel good and all that, but it also get all this sugar, convert to fat and store in store in your fat. Okay, so you get fat, all right? And if too low, you get tired, you get fatigued, you're irritable, you're craving for food. Okay, so you really need a stable level of sugar level so you can perform all day long without getting jittery, and you get more energy, you feel good. That's what you got to do. You really do not want a blood sugar like a roller coaster, go up and come back down. What happened in high carb snacks, that's what happened. You have a spike of sugar going up. So wow, you're good. But on the hand, you follow it's a crash after that. And then you feel hungry and things like that, I want to eat more. So the cycle will be like you have the spike, you crash back down, and now you have craving for some more food, some more sugar, and now you start overeating, got more stuck in your mouth, and now you repeat. So net result, you really get not a lot of good energy. You have low energy, you have mood swing, you're very irritable because you're jittering, you're irritable, your mood will be very different from a normal days like what you have. Nice guy, now you become very cranky, and you are consistent. You want some snack got in the mouth to eat because you might be start stressed a little more. Those snacks can be like you start eating potato chip and you start getting more and more fat storage in your liver and all the muscles, not muscle, but in your fat basically. And then you also increase your insulin spike. So net result, the whole cycle is not going to get you good. You're just going to end up gaining weight, your blood sugar go haywire. And that's what we don't want you to do. So sign for your snack to fill you up, you need to do several things. Now, if understand, you have to understand now, if you are actually feel tired after 1 or 2 hours after eating, and your snack is high refined carbs with a lot of sugar, like cookies, soda, no fiber protein, it doesn't help you to stabilize blood sugar. That actually could help you to get your worsen your diabetic and worsen your glucose fluctuation. Now imagine after you eat 2 hours, you get tired, and now you're going to start eating some high refined snack to keep yourself up. You are now getting more and more sugar, and your diabetic actually get worse because your glucose just go up and come back down. And on top of that, you will get hungry after just 2 hours eating, right? So in between meal, you get hungry. So you're going to start getting, reason is because you have to crash now. Your blood sugar will have a dip and then you're gonna start, if you're gonna feel hungry, so you gotta start snacking. So that's why this is not really, you really gotta measure yourself is, if 1 or 2 after you're eating, what is your feeling? Is you gonna get very tired and all that? You also want snacking. Now, if you are really having that, you really need to change the habit of snacking then. So really, if you have craving of sugar, coffee, more food right after snacking, now that is really, you have lack of a balance of your proper snacking. So you want donut after, like after eat couple hours, you want another donut, coffee, something like that. So you really cannot have this simple carbs, like for example, a donut with carbs. You need something with protein, fat. You don't want a snack without protein and fat and fibers. You want something that with more protein. You want to have fiber with slow absorption, right? So that way will help you better. And if you have this type of snack, like get a donut, all that, it triggers an insulin surge. So it really help you to, because the insulin take the sugar back to the cell, it just keep getting more insulin. So the surge will help you drop your blood sugar down. So it leads you to more craving and more stimulate you to do something more snack, like a cup of coffee with donut. And this cycle is just continue to go around. And with that, you will have very bad core control with a glycemic control, really at the end of the day, because you are continuing to eat more and more, and your weight will continue to go up. Your blood sugar will go up and crash down. Now, this is very common for a diabetic. So you have to look for this kind of sign. If the snack is it really failing you? Now, with that, then what is the next step? Now you have to make snack that is really blood sugar friendly. So what will be a blood sugar friendly snack? That will be protein, fiber, healthy fat. Then you get a very balanced snack. Well, this typical snack will be, basically, it will keep your blood sugar real level. It doesn't spike sugar. You reduce hunger. For example, you have celery with 1 teaspoon of peanut butter, which have 7 gram fat, 2 gram protein. That's very good. And instead of eating a cracker, which is 10 gram carbs, and there's no protein, no fat. So imagine that the cracker basically just give you carb, but no protein, no fat. And versus the celeries, you got protein with peanut butter, you got protein, fiber, and healthy fat. That is so much better. Plus, you can get some low added sugar, like cause you because it just added sugar, but it doesn't give you rapid sugar spike. You want to get something that is really a item that it just give you slightly serving you, but you will not give you sugar spike. So what is that? You need to look for food that is 5 gram carbs. So what's that mean? What is a 5 gram carb goods? For example, Greek yogurt has 0 added sugar. If you eat a candy bar, there's 20 grams of sugar, the spike of glucose. So imagine that. You can select something less than 5 gram. You satisfy yourself like Greek yogurt, but you eat a candy bar, you get 20 grams. So which one you select? Sure, I want Greek yogurt. Also, you have to check labels on all the things that you eat. So, wow, there's a lot of sugar. Look, this is 10 grams of sugar versus something that is 2 or 3 grams of sugar. I take the 2 to 3 grams sugar. So be mindful of all the sugar you got to take, because label would actually tell you what is taking. A lot of time, you really just vegetable itself will be very good. Also, you can do something that is low digestive carbs. What it means is low GI food, okay? Which is mean that it doesn't spike sugar. The sugar will continue slowly, so it goes up. So what's that mean is, for example, I can get a berries, blueberries, which is only 40, and a GI index only 40. or you get some beans or pears, edamame, so which is a 4-gram net carb per half a cup of this little beans. Hummus, which is 2 teaspoons of hummus, you have only 5 grams of fibers. So you choose high fiber protein item, such as blueberry, which is 6-gram carbs only, or instead of drinking fruit juice, which is 25-gram carbs, which one you choose? I would take the berry. You have fiber, you have only 6-gram carb. Fruit juice have no fiber, 25-gram carbs. That's not good, right? So take the berry. Plus, you have the whole minimal processed ingredient, whole fruits, like vegetable, nuts, like these pictures, lots of vegetable, which is considered natural nutrition, fiber, avoid actively refined carbs like that, because we have refined carbs can actually spike your blood sugar. So like simple ingredient snack will be something like almonds. Almond is really good because it gives you protein, and on top of that, you add something together, give you more. So almond is also easy to carry. If you're hungry, just eat a couple of pieces of almond, and it really give you, sort of hit your spot, so to speak. So try almond, or roasted almond. That will be also very good. Now, some of the power protein will be like, for example, it really not spike your blood sugar, but it give you a longer, give you more energy, but keep you give your retention of not to get you hungry so fast. So that was something will be Greek yogurt, unsweetened, 7 grams of protein per 100 grams. You can add some yogurt with some blueberry, okay, or a hard-boiled egg, which is 6 grams of protein. And so beef jerky also low sugar, but 10 grams of protein. Nuts. So all these things can give you protein, but also give you energy, but doesn't spike your blood sugar. And that is very important. So it stabilizes your blood sugar, give you protein, and also it doesn't give you that much carb that increase your blood sugar level. And also another thing, you need to, besides we're talking about low glycemic index, you need to have protein. So now talk about fibers. Now fiber slow down glucose absorption. So you need to have food that is more fiber to lower your glucose absorption. So look for fiber snack now. And also soluble fiber especially can delay breakdown absorption of carbohydrate. So that even better. And it's kind of gradual release of glucose into the bloodstream. And also you have to support your gut health and fullness, right? So if you have more fiber, it's give you more better gut health and give you more food longer. And plus with that, you improve your blood sugar control. Potentially, you decrease any kind of diabetic complication because it doesn't spike your blood sugar. So that will be helping you prevent, the diabetic complication. Plus, because of the fiber, because slow absorption, it prevents your post-snack blood sugar spike. Remember, we said that if you take blood snack that spike your blood sugar, it crash. When it crashes, then you come back and say, I want to eat more. Then really it give you the post-snack blood sugar spike, right? Because you want to eat more. And usually eat more, you get some potato chip, whatever, add on. So you got to prevent that post-snack blood sugar spike. Plus, you can find, all these really good fibers item will be like apple, citrus fruits, veggie steak, all these like 2-gram fiber per cup of carrot, for example. Chai seed, berries, 1/2 the cup, you have 4 grams of fiber. So really, at the end of the day, all these fiber are really good for you. So we talk about sugar, glucose. We talk about, protein. Now we talk about fiber. You see, all these snacks are good for you. So let's talk a little bit about what is healthy fat will help you. If you get healthy fat, like you get avocado, this kind of stuff, It helps you feel longer, which can benefit your weight management. Now, a lot of time I add salad now with the avocado, and that is really good because they're really good monounsaturated fat. It improves insulin sensitivity and better blood sugar control. Avocado rich in healthy fat. It also fibers, and also vitamins. So eat more avocado. And you can put some chopped almond in there, walnut, pumpkin seed. All these things are good source of healthy fat, fiber, and protein for you. So do this. And you can actually spread avocado on bread also, like sourdough bread, rye bread, all these things. Okay, so these are really good. And you have this healthy fat can provide sustain energy, low carb, and prevent the blood sugar spike. Plus, you can also getting polyunsaturated fat, which is like lower than LDL cholesterol. This is important because polyunsaturated fat can able to lower the LDL, which is the bad cholesterol, which will decrease the possible chance of heart disease. What that is will be like salmon, tuna fish. Now, I eat a lot now, really a lot of salmon, tuna fish, which is rich with omega fatty acid, which are beneficial to heart health, rather than eating a red meat, really not going to help you. So these are stuff that you can control beside your blood sugar, but it also improve heart health. That will be very good. And again, you can have some snack that we call a cheat sheet. In other words, you can help you to snack, continue to maintain better blood sugar level, and then you can able to enjoy all variety of food. But on the hand, a lot of time you cannot eat all the time, but you so call a cheat sheet because you can put a lot of things together, but you still can enjoy. But your sugar is still good, and we'll call friendly snack. What's the principle with that is you get fiber, complex carb, not simple carb, complex carb, and you have protein and healthy fat that equal to blood sugar and friendly snack. And that is the principle you look for, that type of principle snack. And what's that mean is now you have carb, fiber, combos put together, protein and fat. Well, some example will be apple slice and almond butter. Now, really, this is very delicious. If you get apple slice, dip in almond butter, and give it to you, you can feel very full fast. Plus, on the other hand, it's very delicious. Now, another one is berry, just plain berry and Greek yogurt. It's very delicious. The berry has very good taste. With a yogurt, Greek yogurt has no sugar, so that is really good. Plus, you can have baby carrot and hummus or oatmeal unsweetened with some chia seed and plus walnut. You can have brown rice cake, cottage cheese or celery stick and peanut butter. I eat that a lot. Celery stick and peanut butter is very delicious. It's very good, easy to make, no complication, and you can chew up very fast. And you can also slice cucumber plus tuna or egg salad, date, a handful of mixed nut. All these are very good snack combo for you to consider. And the worst thing is you don't want to take snack which can backfire, get your blood sugar goes up. Like for example, granola bars, which have about 10 plus gram of sugar, but little protein and fiber. So you don't want to eat a lot of that thing is, just keep a lot of sugar, but a little fiber and a little protein. The worst thing you drink fruit juice. A lot of people just drink fruit juice and thought that was good for you. But fruit juice, don't forget that 20 grams of carbs in there. And smoothie is no different, okay? And no protein. They're basically pure sugar flush in your body. Then you get your crash of the sugar. You spike your sugar. That's not good. Also, another thing, a lot of people don't realize flavored yogurt and contain as much as 20 grams of sugar. So you eat flavored yogurt. A little bottle of yogurt looks real good, but look at sugar, it's 20 or 40 grams. Wow, that's not good. Or chips, crackers, white bread. All these are refined carbs, which is fast digest and blood sugar surge. So you don't want to eat those chips, cracker, or white bread. Those are not good for you. Now, when you buy food, you got to make sure you look at this, nutritional label. What it got tell you is what's the carb, this 11 carbs and 7 gram carbs. Total carbohydrate is 11 grams. Sugar is 7 grams. So you look at that. Is you gotta go less than 5 grams sugar will be a better choice for you, and also fiber should be 3 gram or 5 gram or more. These are much better food or snack food that you can choose. So important, you have to look for this kind of protein with 5 gram or more, fiber 3 gram or more, and they all stated here. You can look at it. Look, this is 4 gram, and basically you can see that is potential what is good for you. So choose protein more than 5 grams, fiber more than 3 grams, and then sugar less than 5 grams. So really, you need to check that. Now, also, we have asked ourselves, well, when should I snack? Well, snack, if you're more than 4 to 5 hours between meals, then it will be good, because after more than 4 to 5 hours, you take some snack as naturally between meal, you can put a little snack. That is definitely good. Now, don't snack because just you were bored. Like sit there, don't do anything. I start putting things in my mouth. That's not good. And on top of that, you pre-worked out. Like I'm going to do some exercise. So then definitely add some carbs in there. Now, also in the middle afternoon, you want to focus on, in the afternoon, what kind of snack you want to take. You want to focus on protein and fat. Get some avocado with some nuts. That will be okay. So you do that. Important is when you eat is really in between. Like if you have between the meals that you have, like from lunch to dinner, you have 5 hour worth. Then naturally in between, maybe 3 hours afterward, you can get a little snack. Then it's all right. So you need to continue to look at the cycle. Where should I put my snack in? And certainly why I ask you to drink Lowsutea because it has guava leaves, which is brings delay the sugar absorption to the gut vessel, and they have bitter melon, which is increased insulin sensitivity, get the sugar back to the cells, and then excess sugar, excess LDL cholesterol, and salt or dumped it off the urine. They don't reabsorb the body. So net result, your 3 high will come down, meaning your blood sugar, cholesterol, and also your blood pressure. Now, if you lower your 3 high, you resolve many of future potential complications. It also lower your A1C, your blood sugar go down, your blood pressure go down, your bad cholesterol go down. So your A1C will definitely go down. So you don't have potential, future diabetic complication. So in conclusion, you always look for blood sugar friendly snack, which is sustain your energy, you feel craving. The snack, you gotta understand, you want to look for snack that stabilize your blood sugar and prevent you from up and down. That's crashing. And with the crashing, you have craving and you're looking for more thing to eat. You want a coffee, that is not your good snack regime. So you gotta you see that, you always, I need a cup of coffee. I need some cracker. Oh, now you know your snacking is not really good. You need to look for snack that doesn't give you that kind of future response. And you can combine with protein, fiber, and fat. So, for example, you have low glycemic index, and then you can able to get all these fiber and fat with low glycemic index, glycemic index food. So you can make sure you can address your tiredness or hungry feeling. So you get rid of that. If you get more protein, will last you longer. More fiber last you longer. Not calorie, not carbs. Okay, so in that result, you get feeling better. And then you want to stabilize. Really, you want to stabilize. You don't want to stabilize blood sugar. Don't want to stabilize blood sugar spike. You don't want a blood sugar spike. You want to stabilize blood sugar, which is support you for long term really continue to maintain better blood sugar level. And you have to plan ahead on your snack. Don't stick at one option. You can do combination. You don't want to make sure that continue looking for vending machine will partly some money. A bing, you have a juice, you have a candy bar come out. No, you don't want to do that. You want to have really plan. You want to make sure you get some nuts with you on your bag. If you're hungry, get some almond nuts, and then so you can able to get some Lowsutea to drink by. So you have food, some snack food with nuts, and drink some Lowsutea. Maintain your stable blood sugar level all the time. And so this is really, at the end of the day, you want to continue to have good snacking, and also you don't want to spike your blood sugar. That is the principle. With that, you continue to keep yourself healthy and will not get into trouble in spiking sugar, and your A1C goes up, or your blood sugar continue goes up all the time and crashing down and create sort of a vicious cycle. Now, so if you have any question, do write to me, Andy, A-N-D-Y, at WAHFONG.com, Andy at wafong.com, A-N-D-Y at WAHFONG.com, or WhatsApp me, 852-6792-8891, 852-6792-8891. So thank you very much for the time you spend with us. I hope you pick up something on snacking. It's really important. Make sure you snack something with good protein, fiber, fat, and little sugar. So little glucose. So you go watch your sugar, then net result, you'll be really good. And net result, you'll be always a healthier person than anybody go around. And you can maintain your blood sugar good, then you have not much of your future potential diabetic complication. All right. Thank you very much. I appreciate your time. Continue work on your snacking, and I hope you do real well. I appreciate it. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.